everyone, welcome to Jagran Public School Noida. In this session of class 10 physics, we are going to discuss the electricity part 2. So in this part, we will discuss about the potential difference and what is the use of that potential difference. So what do you mean by first electric potential? So electric potential is basically the work done per unit charge in bringing the charge from infinity to that point against the electrostatic force. Means in between the charges there is present some electrostatic force. So against that electrostatic force, if a charge is moving from one part to another part, or if the energy of that charge is moving from one electrons to another electrons, that is called the electric potential. So electric potential basically is the work which we are doing in bringing the energy of one charge particle from infinity to that point against its electrostatic force. So in a conductor, means in a wire, electron flow only when there is a difference in electric pressure at its end. So in a battery, electrons can flow when there is a difference in potential, means difference in charges, positive and negative charges. So basically we assume that the positive charge is of higher potential and the negative charge is of lower potential. So the electrons always flow from low to high. That's why electrons flow from negative potential to positive potential and the current flow from higher to lower potential. So as we consider positive charge being a higher potential, so the current flow from positive to negative end and the electron flow from negative to positive end. So these difference of charges at both the ends of the battery is called potential difference. A battery or a cell has a potential difference due to the reaction of chemicals inspired or inside it, even when it is not connected to any circuit. So there is a battery or a cell, always chemical reactions takes place and they produce charges, positive and negative charges. Even if it is not in connected in circuit, means even if it is not in use. So once it is connected, the potential difference make the electron flow and the current generate. So a battery generates this potential difference till the chemical inside it are not completely spent. So potential difference means the quantity of charges at both the ends will be maintained by the chemical reaction which is going on inside the cell. Even if the cell is not in use, these chemical reactions carry off and these chemical reactions carry on and they start producing the positive and negative charge. Now just move to the basic. What is the source of this voltage? Let's check. When there is a water from a higher reservoir to a lower, one flow continues until no difference. This is the higher potential when there is a water at the higher level, and lower potential when the water is at lower level. So the continuous flowing is continuous unless and until this difference is maintained. If they comes on the same level, the water will not flow from higher to lower level. So in this way, in a battery, the electrons move from lower level to a higher level, from negative to positive potential, and these electron goes on moving unless and until the level of all the electrons and proton become equal. So electric potential difference is the difference in the amount of electric potential energy. It is a form of energy between the 2 points in an electric circuit. Electric potential difference is known as voltage. So this potential difference, this is the difference of electrons and proton at the both end, is known as voltage, which is equals to the work done per unit charge. That is That's voltage is equals to the work done in bringing a unit positive charge from infinity to that point. That is definition. But a unit positive charge is not, but electron is moving, so I'm bringing a unit charge from infinity to that point against the electrostatic force. Therefore, voltage is equals to work done per unit charge. Voltage or electric potential is denoted by V. Therefore, V is equals to W upon Q. Voltage is equals to W upon Q, where W is the work done, Q is a charge. The SI unit of electric potential difference is voltage. So V is equals to W upon Q, where is a W is a work done in bringing a unit charge, that is Q, from infinity to a point, and it is measured by a voltmeter. So voltmeter is an apparatus to measure the potential difference or electric potential difference between the 2 points in an electric circuit, or to measure the voltage between the 2 points. So these are some examples, or we can say how the SI unit of electric potential is defined. So SI unit, that is the standard international unit of electric potential, is volt, because V is equals to W upon Q, and it is named by honor of Italian physicist Alessandro Volta. So by the name of Alessandro Volta, this is voltage is there, and voltage is equals to W upon Q, which is equals to joule per unit per coulomb. 1 coulomb of charge moved from one point to another, and is 1 joule of work is done, that is called 1 volt. Since it is the smallest unit, 1 volt, so joule is the unit of work, 1 joule is the smallest unit of work, 1 joule. Coulomb is the collection of charges, 6 into 10 to the power 18 electrons is called 1 coulomb. So 1 volt of electric potential is equals to when 1 joule of work is done to move a charge of 1 coulomb from one point to another in an electric field against the electrostatic force of attraction. So these are numericals related to the electric potential. How you can calculate the work done if a charge of 5 coulomb moving across 2 points having potential difference 15 volt. So this 15 volt is potential difference, that is voltage. 5 coulomb is a charge. You need to calculate the work done. So V is equals to W upon Q, or W is equals to V into Q, and this is W upon V into Q is become another formula, and in this way we can calculate W is equals to 75 joule. So these are the formulas which we can use when we are going to calculate the voltage. Next is calculate the work done. Now in this case we are going to calculate the work done to carry a charge of 3 coulomb if the potential difference is 10 volt. So the charge is of 3 coulomb, potential difference is 10 volt, work done we need to calculate. So V is equals to W upon Q, or W is equals to V into Q, or W is equals to 10 volt into 3, that is 30 joule. So this is, in this form we can calculate the work done with the same formula. So these are some more questions related to potential difference in electricity. Calculate the potential difference between 2 points if 1500 joule of work is done. So 1500 is W. Carry a charge of 50 coulomb is Q, and you need to calculate the potential difference V. W upon Q. This is W and this is Q. So 1500 upon 50 is 30 volt. This is again some symbols of an electric circuit that you have to just keep on remembering. That wire, it is a symbol of wire. It is a conductor or connecting wire. This is again the connection, and this is the not connected, is a symbol of not connected. Ground wire, one is cell, many cell is connected, it is battery, or in this form we can show the battery. This is lamp or a bulb. Again, this is a symbol of fuse, resistor, variable resistance. This is rheostat. Just keep remembering these symbols. We will use it later on in this chapter. This is switch, voltmeter and ammeter. So all these symbols will be helpful when we will study the circuit diagram. So this is all regarding the potential difference, voltage, work done and coulombs. So just go through this video and learn what is meant by potential difference and related numericals. Thank you everyone and have a nice day.